I told you I'm bad at English. I run a fucking podcast. My not job is to talk to you, and I'm bad at talking. Hello and welcome to the Answers of Lemon, the smartest icebreakers from the dumbest dudes. Do you want to get to know your new bandmates really, really fast? Well, you should play music that you like together and have a really good time. But in between songs when you're tuning, you can always entertain each other with some weird questions from none other than your god of odd, Connor.
Yeah, I'm here to fill all the awkward silences between any musical maintenance that you need to do. If you're cleaning out your spit valve, if you're restringing your uke, if you're polishing your xylophone keys, whatever it takes.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say you could be tightening your drum kit.
If you're tightening your drum kit.
Yeah. You don't do a lot of music, do you?
No.
Cool.
No, I don't.
So the best awkward silence that I ever filled during music was, you were there for this, was during a cover of the song Radioactive. And the point in the song where the singer does the breathing in the chemicals and then the big inhale.
Yep, that's a good part. I like it.
Leah didn't like doing the inhale exhale. So I just screamed as loudly as I could, as long as I could.
Yes, you did. Yep, you put a little extra stank on that particular flourish.
It is one of the greatest artistic decisions I've ever made as a person. And boy, howdy, did everybody at those bars, were they paying attention to our music then and there?
Yep. You know, you don't have a whole lot of opportunities in life to scream as loud as you can without people getting really worried about you all at once. But when you find them, you need to seize them.
Oh, dude, that's why I'm like, Leah and I were talking today about music, and I will quote myself: "You can take my screaming from my cold, dead hands."
Screaming's a lot of fun.
Evan, number one screamer, and it's not like any like technical screaming. I don't know how to like be a metalhead or nothing. If you just need good old man yelling, got you covered.
We should talk about yelling the way we talk about naps, where kids get to do it, and I don't know why the rest of us have given up on it entirely. It's like, one of life's simple pleasures is just making big noise with your face.
It feels good. That's why, if you listen, I'm your humble host, Evan, by the way. On a previous episode, I have the license to scream.
Yep. Evan selected the license to scream.
I have good answers, I think.
Yeah.
But what's more important than my dumb old man answers are your dumb young person answers. Either way, on social media, every Wednesday is Weird Question Wednesday, where we reach out to you, our two listeners, and ask you some of our weird questions, and we talk about our favorites right here and in the now.
Yeah, and I'm trying very hard to dip a little bit into the archive so that we don't pick the same question to put an answer to. And so I'm going off of an answer for if you were an exercise, what you would be. Which I asked on Reddit.
Well. We gotta stop doing this.
There's no way. All right. Well, you know what? I picked it. We're doing it.
No.
All right. So Backyard Batch on Reddit said that they'd probably be an easy, long jog. Nothing flashy, not everyone's favorite, but they just keep going. They get the job done without too much trauma, and over time you realize they were kind of the one holding everything together.
What a well-adjusted human being with a great sense of self-confidence.
Yeah. Doesn't that you could just bathe in it.
It makes me so happy for them, but also hate you at the same time.
Yeah.
And it's not like actual hatred. It's just masking my envy.
Oh yeah. No, it's pure white hot jealousy.
Yeah. Why can't that be me? I can't run in real life because I got fucking bad knees that go, ow. And I can't run fictionally because I'm just bad at that, man. I can't rely on me. I'm not holding it together. Meds are holding me together.
Yeah.
That and
Yeah.
a lot of braces.
Yeah. No, you
So
see somebody like that coming down the street, you just want to snap a piece of their sense of self right off and just rub it all over you.
like I just goes to show how terrible of a person I am because it makes me think of things that I've said as I've watched at least people I've perceived as more put together than I jogging down the street. I would just go, "What makes you better than me?"
In an honest, how did this happen? I would be good because maybe then I could know, but also in an indignant, how dare you kind of way.
Yeah. It is that like I respect you, but I must also hate you because I also do not respect but hate me.
All right, what's the exercise you pulled?
Oh man, I have to go with an exercise too. And it's from friend of the podcast, Hikaru-chan on Instagram. Go check out her fantastic art. I would be a burpee. Too much energy even when I'm absolutely exhausted. XD.
Type.
Yeah.
And burpees. Mm.
Yeah.
They sound so whimsical. They sound so fun, and they are not even a little bit.
Yeah. I have such respect for that answer because like she is such a delight to talk to, and like you've met me, I can be animated. I swear when we started talking about JRPGs at the con together, we were just shouting in the artist's alley. I was like drawing a circumference around me with my gestures and posing because I can't stand still.
Sounds like instant friends.
Yeah. Hope she's doing well. But yeah, no, I really like that. Really like that answer. And I like that it's the kind of opposite sentiment of like, yeah, no, like I've got this. It's supposed to, it's like, it just won't stop.
Burpees though, but burpees do really suck though, in a way that this person does not seem to suck.
Yeah.
Do not care for a burpee.
Dude, they've made us do burpees at boxing. And boy, howdy, am I an old man dogging it.
Yeah. Yep. There's definitely a half a burpee routine that you can go through when you're trying to keep up with people. I've also been forced into some burpees at boxing. Yeah, no, I'm really just like maybe erping my way through, not really getting what I'm supposed to.
I'm just beat. Yeah. So join the fun on social media with Weird Question Wednesdays. Find us there at
The answer is a lemon.
The answer is a lemon. Let's get into it, bud. How you been? What's going on with you and your world?
I've been doing all right. I've been putting a little bit of time and effort into righting a long-standing wrong in my life.
Which being?
I keep forgetting I have a pool table in my basement.
Oh, dog. Dude, yeah.
I know.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I had family come visit and I barely even showed them the basement. And I said out loud, well, it's a basement. We can go check it out if you want. And then got downstairs and realized, oh, wait a second, I have a really cool basement because there's a pool table down there.
Yeah. Yeah, my dad's house had a basement with a pool table, and that's where we all went immediately when we hung out.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know how this happened. I've been taking it for granted. I have not been using it until recently.
I'm glad that you've gotten cooler.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
easily 25% cooler in the last week of my life because I've been playing a lot more pool.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's 25% cooler. That
Yeah.
the maths.
That's it.
We've done pool math, and yeah, it adds up to pool.
That's right. That's right. It's that simple. So it's been nice being cooler than usual. I just walk around wearing a metaphorical leather jacket.
Got man, I used to have a leather jacket, and a lot of the dudes in high school thought I was cool for it.
Yeah, of course. Dimitri Martin taught us all about that.
I was
Cool.
thinking that too, but I was like, I don't need to reference a 20-year-old joke.
You have to. You have to. Dimitri Martin taught us leather jackets are cool. And then you see someone wearing a leather vest and you think that is not cool. And that's how you know that cool is leather sleeves.
Flips the paper. I own leather sleeves. Yeah.
Good joke. Good guy. How about you? How are things with you?
Well, if you can't tell from the coughing and the wheeze that comes out of this whole face hole, getting over sickness because I seem to just be catching everything this time around.
Sad. Sad.
Sad. Yeah, no, had to miss out on all the holiday fun. I was supposed to get borscht and a bunch of Polish food, and instead I got asleep on the basement floor.
No
No
Easter
pool
for
table
you,
there.
huh? Without even a pool table.
So
Tragedy.
yeah, so that was a bummer. The other thing that I think is noteworthy to talk about, but let me know if this needs to change gears. I'd like to tell you about a wonderful letter that I got in the mail from the local International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers.
Go on. Do tell.
So as I left it when applying for an electrician apprenticeship, as you're going to get your test dates in the mail. And Leah comes and ferries in the envelope like the most beautiful mail carrier I've ever seen. All excited, like, guess what this is? And then from her perspective, she sees me excitedly open up the letter, or open up the envelope, pull out the letter, and then immediately rip it in half. Because things are so bad right now that they have stopped the apprenticeship program for this year to ensure that current apprentices have enough jobs to fulfill their duties. So 330 people got the same letter as me that said, hey, tough luck, kid.
Bummer.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that sucks.
Yeah. So if you have the ability to go support your loved ones, whether they work in the trades or not, things are hard right now. So band together, do good things.
Man, I'm part of the problem because I did my own electrical work.
You fucker.
Yeah.
I do. Honestly, though, when we were talking about it, Lee's like, it makes sense. People aren't building houses, and like rental owners are hiring like fucking someone like Connor who's not licensed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's certainly what I did is I hired someone like Connor.
You hired yourself.
Yep. Yep. As like myself as I can be. Yeah.
What's it like getting paid in potential earnings? I learned about this in economics.
I did not learn about it in economics, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Potential costs. So it's like not only is like the like it's when you consider like, yes, this event costs $20, but it's 3 hours away, as opposed to this one for $35 that is 15 minutes away. So like the potential cost includes like math with like having to drive and the cost of gas and the time that's taken that could have been put elsewhere. So you're all in that like fictitious space of like, this is money that I don't have to spend.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, it feels pretty good. In that case, I think it feels pretty good.
Cool. That's where your checks are going to be made in going forward. You're welcome.
Okay. Excellent. Excellent.
It's,
okay, I get that.
Right. It's right up there with exposure.
Okay.
Ooh, you could get experience.
Oh, well, but now I need to leverage the cost of ruining the trade of electricians. How is that gonna impact my life?
Yeah. So That's what's been going on with me.
Okay.
Yeah, not the dopest of shit.
Not the dopest. No, no. Minimal dope. That's too bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's okay. I just realized though, as the one little positive, I guess, I think the Ragnarok server that we used to play on is back up. So, gonna
Whoa.
check that out. Might have to give you and some friends a call.
Yeah, yeah. I might need to recover some ancient passwords.
Yeah, well, I think you still have the same username.
Okay. All right. Could be possible. I haven't checked in with Muggsy in quite a while.
Oh, what a good dog.
What a good dog. Peed on everything.
Yeah, if it's the same server I'm thinking about, that's the one where I have one of every elemental blade.
Yeah, you
Yet
put a
we
little bit
still
more
never
grind time in
transcended.
that.
Dude, I did. But then again, I was a sad high school to college kid with no friends at home.
Yeah, so unlike me, who had loads of friends
You had a
all
lot
the
of
time.
friends. You stuck around Philly a lot.
Oh, college wise, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
High school was mostly you and me, and we had pretty much exactly as many friends, except you
yeah,
were well liked by people in general.
yeah. How well did that do me today?
Yeah,
You know who I still
that
talk
and
to? The
350.
people that you and I both talked to.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fact.
Uh, yeah. So I'll let you know about that. And yeah, if you two listeners want to join in on old Korean MMO fun with us, send an email at
Lemonanswers@gmail.com.
lemonanswers@gmail.com with your name and class, and we'll add you to our guild. Oh fuck. Oh man. Yeah. No. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm ready to do some weird questions. Hit me with that number there, bud.
All right, we're talking about 78.
78 is what's one stupid mistake you just can't let go of?
I really wish I didn't have such a quick answer for this one.
Oh, you had a fucking knee jerk. Oh
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
Did
it's
you
one of
say
those.
you too to the waiter? Because I did that the other day.
I have
Enjoy
done
your
that
meal. You
before.
too.
I have done that before, but I forgive myself pretty readily for those
Oh
mistakes.
yeah, I don't care about that one. Like I know
I,
that bugs a lot of people. It's fine. It's just language. We're just going through motions, most of us.
yeah, yeah, yeah. If I think people who have more trouble with that have never been the waiter who has heard that from other people. It's very easy as the server to just go, "Oh, you're just another person. You make reasonable mistakes. We've all been there. Happens all the time." But when you're the one doing it, it feels like, "Oh no, I'm the only one who's ever made this mistake."
The center of the universe is me, and I am at fault.
Yeah. Yeah, so don't sweat it. Unless you did what I did and you
Oh
broke a
no.
door.
Ooh, that's a good one. Before you go into yours, my dad did that,
He broke a door or
and
he said you
yeah,
too?
no, he broke a door.
Ah,
And then what my grandparents did was they took the door and they flipped it upside down so that the break was just at the bottom where you couldn't really see it.
hmm. Modern problems require modern solutions.
It's just called being old Polish people.
Glad that worked out for him.
It's still there if you go
Specifically.
visit Bocce.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep an eye out. Next time I go in, I'll just kick the bottom of every door until I hear splintering wood.
All right. What'd you do? How'd you break this door? What's going on?
It's a nice door. The door itself, yeah. So, if you ever do what my wife and I did, and go to used hardware stores like the Habitat for Humanities, looking for a door, you have to check a lot of doors to find one that's going to fit exactly what you need.
Okay. Yes.
And we did it, and
Is it more than just measurements?
it's no, it's just measurements, but you got to do it a lot. You make many trips, and you do not find a door that you actually want much of the time
Okay.
until
Yep.
eventually you do. And it's a beautiful door. It's the blue that you wanted for you were going to paint the door pretty much that color blue anyway. It's got some nice wood carvings in it,
Yep.
and the glass is this beautiful old time, like it'll let the light through, but you can't see through it. It's private, it's pretty, it's beautiful. And then you buy it and you get a severe discount just because you said I saw this tag and I wasn't sure if it was that tag, and the person at the register
Yep.
just goes, yeah, like $25.
Don't worry about it,
Don't
man.
worry
You're
about it.
shopping at the Habitat for Humanity. We understand why you're here.
Whatever. Yeah, have the beautiful door at a steep discount. And then you put it in the back of a truck so that it can get from Washington to Oregon.
Okay.
And in the process of getting it out of the trunk, you are
Okay.
not careful enough
Yo,
with
no.
the spare tire that falls directly onto the beautiful, beautiful glass.
Oh, no.
And you have to live with that, knowing how I was so happy with how cheap it was and how special it was. And then looking into like what would it take to find glass like that that would fit into that specific spot. And it's like hundreds of dollars just for
Oh,
the
no.
glass. And then you live inside of a house that has that door on it with regular glass that you have added a film applique to get roughly, but not nearly the
Oh,
exact same
no.
thing, letting some light in and still allowing for privacy.
Oh. I'm so sorry. That
I,
sucks.
yeah, yeah, it really did. It
Man,
really
I did
sucked.
not think that this question was going to be as heavy as this. This is like I, yeah, I thought it was going to be more akin to I accidentally took the other guy's gym bag and then he noticed. It was like, "Hey man, stop stealing my stuff."
It's just stuff at the end of the day. It's just stuff, right? We got the door in and it kept the bad people out. It had a handle on it. It's all okay. It's just, it's obviously still bothering me because I haven't lived in that house in years and it's the first thing that pops into my head.
Yeah, damn. Damn, that's tough. That's tough. Yeah, that is more than breaking a door. You like
I
yeah,
ruined
not
it.
to
I
I'm sorry
ruined
that
the
I'm like
door.
dogpiling on you.
No, I know.
You wrecked a piece of art.
Yeah, I did. It was beautiful. And I tarnished it. It was it, I
You
ruined the whole experience of getting it super cheap. We had to buy the glass, so it's like, not so cheap. It's
see
still
the opportunity
good
cost went
price.
right up.
Yeah, opportunity cost came from behind.
Jeez, that sucks. Wow. Okay.
So that's what I got
Man,
for you.
I'm gonna lighten the mood with
Hmm.
a this only hurts me and is not like ruining a piece of art story with my stupid mistake that I still think of.
Hmm.
So I I had to take a language to get my college degree. And I am not very good at languages. I can barely speak my native tongue of English.
Agreed.
And thank you for listening. Appreciate you. And I decided to take Latin because, for multitudinous of reasons, my friends were doing it. They said that it was easy. You only had to do one. And you weren't going to get addicted. And, we're not going to be jumping off this bridge after class. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, the way you get into things in college.
Yeah, right. So yeah, I was going to be taking classes with my buddy Mike, who, let's be real, it was a chemistry major and is way smarter than me. There was no way we had any overlap otherwise. And then I was wrong. We took another class together later, but besides the point. So I did that, and I was like, I thought that learning Latin might help my English, with definitionally and stuff. It fucking
Sure.
didn't.
Oh,
It was not helpful at all. And the number one reason was because I was a lazy fuck and didn't want to participate in a practicum.
hmm
So I took Latin because it is a dead language that is not spoken.
hmm
So the few days before class, I am to meet with the professor of the Latin class in which I will be studying said language. And
Sure.
it's just a very cool thing that this guy does. Cares about the class, wants to just kind of get to know you, understand your reasonings behind things,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
just
that's
kind of
pretty
get
unique.
that explanation. So I had known this man's name because all of my roommates liked him and talked about him. A lot of them were classics majors and whatnot. And so I go there and, I give him the reasons that I gave y'all, but like I really leaned into I just like I really don't have it in me to be speaking a language. Like I like chose this because I do not want a practicum. Like I do not think like this would help me in this, et cetera, et cetera. Like leaned into it hard because like I was young, I was truthful. You know how it goes.
Yeah.
Later
Maybe a little too
realized that
honest.
he's the head of the classics department. Latin is his number one language. Like he speaks it regularly and he hates anybody that says that they choose it because it doesn't have a practicum. He fully believes that it should.
Oh,
It makes life harder for those people who do that.
Yikes.
So, I graduated cum laude.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
No, got nothing. You don't want to poke any fun at your buddy
I guess
for being a dumb fucking idiot.
I guess I should ask if you might have had another Latin word on top of that cum laude if you had taken a different class. If you might have might have been missing a little magna action in there.
Oh no, that's because I almost failed a lot of stuff my freshman year.
Oh,
I clawed my way back up after that.
gotcha. Okay, so not the Latin's fault.
Yeah, no, not the Latins. Man, the best time I did was I got fucking like A's in everything except for my intro to chemistry, and my uncle as an alumnus was like really interested in stuff, and he sees it and he goes, "You got a B+ in chemistry." I'm like, you couldn't be happy for anything else. I tried so hard.
Yeah, that sounds about right. You should have told him that it's because the teacher who taught you chemistry just wasn't as good as him. You just couldn't
Oh,
care
okay. I
about
thought you were
chemistry the
gonna.
way that he made you care.
I thought that you were gonna be ragging on him, say like my high school chemistry teacher didn't set me up.
No.
Fuck you, Mr. Chica. This is why he asks about your sister and not you.
Brianna's doing well, for the record. I've got a couple of lovely kids. I think I did pretty all right in that class. And I think about this pretty often. He asked those questions up front about the candle observations, in a way that like I haven't had any other teacher do it, where he, wasn't teaching us anything specific. He just said, "Hey class, I'm going to ask you to think about things and draw your own conclusions for a little while.
Yeah.
Tell me everything that you can about a candle." And it was a very interesting. Yeah, the first time that we all sat around and you could hear people thinking for themselves.
Yeah, it's
It
dope.
was very cool.
Like he made me give so many shits about math when I was a high schooler, because of just like he explained like the ways that different ways of thinking help all of your ways of thinking. I'm like, damn, that's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I carry that with me too. I got that second hand. He didn't even give me that straight up. You explained that to me from him, and I bought it wholeheartedly.
Yeah, he can know some stuff sometimes. The best interaction I've ever had with him, if you may have gleaned, if you are a regular listener, if you're a new listener, I don't have the most, let's say, emotionally mature of families. You can hear by the anger in the way that I approach any type of affection.
Mm-hmm.
when we did the finals with his class, and everyone's like, "Oh no, he's your uncle. He's gonna be no." He works me so much harder because one, he want to stamp any views of favoritism. Two, I'm definitely not his favorite, and three, it was a fight between us because when final grades came in, it was before we got it. He just came up to me. I was coming to his room so we could drive home together. And I came in and he just looked at me, and the first thing he says is, "You beat me," and he shook my hand because he was trying to get me to bomb his class, and I was like, "Fuck you! You will never let me live this down, old man. The future is now. It's me."
Yep, you carry that memory with you. That is a shining, glistening crystal that you can bring up whenever you feel like it. Your uncle gave that to you, but you had to earn it first.
Yeah, and he's still giving me shit every single day for everything else, deservedly so.
Mm-hmm.
So, what else I think our listeners deserve is the next question, but what is it?
84.
We already have a tap for hot water and a tap for cold water. What's coming out of the brand new third tap, Connor?
Oh, my love of gravy is bubbling to the surface.
You love gravy that much?
I love gravy. I do.
Like
I do.
Are you just gonna sip it in the morning like TikTok fitfluencers drink bone broth for breakfast?
I do enjoy a nice hot cup of broth from time to time.
Jesus Christ.
It's good. There's no reason you shouldn't. It's a very, very comforting, lovely hot beverage.
I'll give you the reason, because I'm not going to finish a can of broth unless I'm making a soup. If I just open it to sip some, I'm not going to remember the next day because I'm going to go grab the fucking Frosted Cheerios.
Well, that's all well and good, but I'm on the bullion train. I get to have exactly.
Oh, you just snort it raw off your desk like a fucking line? You use 100 too?
Yeah.
Or are you using your fucking food stamps card?
I breathe the bullion in, and then I just guzzle the hot water and make the broth in my guts.
Hardcore.
Man, I do love gravy, but I really do hate the idea of gravy coming out of a faucet. That makes me so uncomfortable.
Because the bit that doesn't drip off is gonna turn into that like pudding skin on the faucet, and then like you better hope your water pressure's high so it at least just like shoots it off when you want some gravy next time. But otherwise it's just gonna build up and be stinky. That's bad time. That's bad time.
That's no good. I'm sure some gifted plumber out there could make that faucet work right. But even it just wouldn't jive right for me. Mm-mm.
Also, do you like meat in your gravy?
I don't. I'm not opposed to it, but it's not my preference. I like
because I didn't know if it would be
gravy.
I don't know if you'd have a sediment filter for your gravy faucet or not.
Mm-hmm. Could I get the verbiage on this specific question one more time for me?
Yes. We already have a tap for hot water and a tap for cold water. What's coming out of the brand new third tap?
All right, I got it. It's peanut butter.
I cannot stress how smug this dumb asshole looks right in front of me right now. He thinks he's fucking invented. He is Mr. Reese's peanut butter cup over here. What is your explanation?
It's the answer. It's the only way to get peanut butter into the upper echelons of condiments where it deserves to be. I want peanut butter taps in every household so that we can all bring peanut butter a lot more commonly into our cooking.
Connor, I know you know this about me. I am a man who eats peanut butter by the spoonful. Yeah. I find excuses to eat peanut butter. I'm still not following how faucet peanut butter is the move.
Okay, well, first off, what you need to
You,
consider is the Play-Doh being squeezed through a like a grate kind of reaction.
like
That was
spaghetti hair on an old doll.
yeah, like the yeah, and the like smooth action of it just like being like pushed out through that. So you've
I
got to
do like that
apply.
you have a filter for your peanut butter. Apparently, there's no crunchy in this household.
I mean, I'm sure they'll you know, whoever's running the utilities in the local municipality will give you the option to connect chunky or smooth. But that's not my business. I want the smooth peanut butter.
Okay. All right. All right. Why a faucet? So you're saying the smooth experience. So this is an experiential?
Well, that's only part of it. I think first off, it's going to be very pleasant to get peanut butter delivered to you this way. But secondly, it's going to make peanut butter so accessible and just the thought between I want to put peanut butter on this and getting the peanut butter on it will never be there'll never be a shorter gap between those two things than when you've got peanut butter on tap.
Okay. Okay. So this is basically hot dog baseball game condiment pump. You're just like, let me just get on my plate, little like, whoop, there it is, done.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, you don't have to twist off a lid. You don't have to dig into a sticky, creamy container. But you don't
No.
get the satisfaction of seeing the unmarred, pristine peanut butter space on top of a jar. What I don't know what fucking word I want. I told you I'm bad at English. I run a fucking podcast. My not job is to talk to you, and I'm bad at talking.
Evan, it's okay. It's
Peanut
obvious.
butter do. Peanut butter do this. Brain.
It's the strength of the peanut butter faucet is overriding your ability to
Peanut
speak.
butter faucet is a series of syllables we have strung together. The greatest mistake I have ever made that I keep thinking about is hitching my horse to you for 20 years.
The peanut butter faucet.
Holy fuck, we've been friends for 20 years. Oh, don't think about it. Oh, shit.
Peanut butter faucet coming to a home near you soon.
Okay. I hate this answer because I feel like it's wasted potential, but I do have to admit, I love the idea of sticking my head under the faucet and just guzzling peanut butter.
Yeah.
Like, because like you see that in like 80s like sex comedies where they're working at the drive-in and they're having the cute date and they stick their head under the ice cream machine and they just get it straight.
But
I want to do that with peanut butter.
Yeah. Yeah.
God, I hate that your answer has merit, but I think it's just because I
know.
love peanut
That's
butter
what-
that much.
I
It's
know.
so
That's
good.
why I was so smug about it,
Fuck!
because I knew you would hate it, but you would have to admit I was right.
I know you're an asshole. You've chosen my weakness. Peanut butter. Okay, man. It's not a good answer, but like the one that just came to my brain right now was nickels.
Nickels.
It's
Nickels.
really, I just think it'd be really
Nickels.
funny to hear the clanging of nickels on an empty on an empty sink basin.
Sort of like your poor man's Scrooge McDuck kind of situation.
Yeah, okay.
Instead
Yeah, can
of
I get
bathing
a-
in gold, you just sort of wash your face in nickels.
Nickels. Hey man, can I get a cup of water? Yeah, it's the tap on the right. Don't touch the tap on the left right. No, my answer.
Mm.
Soapy water.
Soapy water.
Soapy water.
Soapy water.
Cutting out the bullshit. Because this way,
Okay.
I don't need to keep my hot water tap running to keep it going when I'm cleaning my shit. I don't have to periodically break to then grab a slippy, sticky. What a lot. We're avoiding a lot of slippy, sticky stuff with our options. The soap, the soap container that I use to squeeze out the blue goo
Yeah,
onto
always
my
got a residue.
sponge.
Always getting a residue on it.
Yep.
Don't want to have to deal with that.
And
Don't
like,
want to have to deal with tipping the knife in to get the remnants of the peanut butter out of the jar either. You always get some peanut butter on your knuckles.
yeah, sometimes, so it's like sometimes you use too much soap, sometimes you don't use enough. But this way, by having, it's like those little tea faucets that some houses have. That is a new third tap that some homes have chosen. But we are thinking outside the box.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But it already comes primed hot water that it can uncrust your gunk, but it's got the soap already in it. So if you need to do a soak, you can do a soak. And it's just like, and the functionary is going to be a little lever,
Yeah.
like a trigger on a handgun or a spigot, where you just kind of like bump the back of your wrist to it, and then boom, you got hot soapy water on your sponge or your hands if you got like bacon grease and shit, and you're doing the raw chicken. You don't want to get salmonella all over the everything.
Yeah. 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 Just imagine what this will save the world in terms of food illnesses.
Water waste. And mostly, I just want it because I'm lazy and I have to do dishes every night. I am starting a Tumblr, Connor, that is just pictures of my stacked dishes when I'm done washing them, and then I date it.
What niche content you've got here. But from that platform, you can launch soapy water tap.
Yeah. Dude, it's crazy. It started as a joke, but like taking pictures of the washed dishes has made the like activation energy of doing the dishes so much easier for me. I don't know what it is. The brain's just like, ha.
I would bet that when you're taking the picture, you're stopping to like savor and feel the
Yes.
accomplishment of actually doing it and getting it
Psychologize me,
done.
Dr. Man.
Yeah, I feel like it helps you capture the moment in a very mindful, kind of appreciative sort of a way. That's more reward that inclines you to do the behavior more often.
My favorite picture is just a single measuring cup in it, because that's all I had to wash that day.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
I also stack it really high and precariously.
Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so much so that Leah's job is to put everything away, but there are sometimes that you'll just hear glass chink and you'll just hear, Heaven! You do it now. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll go put away the precarious stuff. You're right. I should have at least warned you. Because I always hide it under like big mixing bowls and shit too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. 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 'Cause, I mean,
I'll
the
fucking
big mixing
hang.
bowl's got to go on top.
I hang pint glasses off of knife handles and spatulas. It's like, oh, don't walk by this too fast, or we're gonna have shards everywhere.
I do have one suggestion for soapy water pump or for soapy
Yes.
water faucet.
Yes.
I will heavily encourage you while you're implementing this in the world to have an optional concentration of soapiness so that you can go heavier on the soap, you can go lighter on the soap, depending on if you're just washing
Oh.
your hands or if you got to get more like serious grease action going.
That's fun. Yeah, no, I like that. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's an easy enough one, that because the handle for activation is going to be easily accessible on the front, so it'll just be like a dimmer switch, a slider on the side.
Nice. Yeah.
Easy
I
enough.
like
Because you got to make it convenient, like straightforward, like accessible, so people will want to use it. You gotta like we're talking, lower the activation energy. I swear to God, if I find this on Shark Tank and you didn't fucking cut us in, I've got the copyrights right here. I don't know if that works the same thing as patenting, but fuck you. I'm podcast patenting it.
Intellectual property,
Podcantoning it.
copyright,
Podcasting.
TM. Of course, if you do get the peanut butter tap going, I'll let you have that one. That's okay. That's
No,
that's,
you just
that's a
you're
gift from me to
saving the
you.
world.
Yeah.
We cannot be that selfish.
And the last thought on this conversation is I'm really cheered thinking about the very fancy like handcrafted fine metals versions of these faucets that could be
Yeah.
brought into the world. And in my mind, the best version of the peanut butter faucet is just like Mr. Peanut on his stomach with his mouth wide open
You're
as the
so
peanut butter
gross. You're
comes out
so
of his face.
gross. I hate you so much.
And he's just there the whole time when you're not using him, just with his mouth wide open, just screaming. And then you ask for peanut butter and he gives it to you.
My tap is clear glass so you can see the bubbles come up.
Ooh, that's fun.
Why are we thinking so hard about taps? That took we had an actual like life events and stuff, and we cared less about that than like, ooh, weird fake tap. What's
Yeah,
coming out of
anyway.
my kitchen?
Yeah, putting my electrician dream on hold for a year. Anyhow, let's talk about soapy water.
Soapy water. What number? I saw you roll in.
Yeah, number 48.
48. Money is no object. What video game or cartoon character are you idolizing on your shelf? Man, this is tough because I think I've seen like 1-to-1 figures of Street Fighter characters, and that's awesome. That's so
Like
cool.
like 6 feet tall with the
Like you can buy a shredded 6 foot tall, 280 pound fucking Roman warrior Italian jeweler named Marissa and have her just stand in your house somewhere.
how specific. It's you just picked some random character of all the characters that you could. Is that what happened there?
I mean, my druthers would be Jury because Jury is my favorite Street Fighter character, but like no, I'm not lying to you. Like that I literally saw this online, a 1-to-1 Marissa figure. I'm like, man, that's fucking cool. I do not have $10,000. Fuck right
Yeah.
off. Like,
Yeah.
oh, like God bless you if you have that kind of disposable income and that like love for your anime waifu. Like, God motherfucking damn.
I think God might
I
bless you a
don't.
little more if you feed the poor instead, but that's just my take. That's just
If you
me.
have that level of disposable income, I think you could do both.
You could always feed the poor a little more instead of spending $10,000 on the life-size statue. But that's just me. Listen, I'm not here. Money's no object right now.
Yeah.
The soul of this question is not if you could feed the poor, would you? Because we all say yes, of course we would, even though we probably wouldn't. What we are talking about instead is which video
What?
game character or cartoon character are we memorializing? Money is no
Ooh,
object.
money is no object. Man, this is a big question for someone who was raised by cartoons and video games.
There are a lot of cartoons and a lot of video games out there. I'm gonna go with a life size, a 1-to-1 scale Pikmin diorama, complete with
Oh, that's really good.
things that can be picked up, and like the rocket ship, and a couple of little assorted uh souvenirs and things that they could be exploring and having fun with.
So, since money is no object, Connor, are you designing this or are you the corporation that hires Captain Olimar?
Well, that's
Do
yeah.
do you genetically engineer Pikmin for your own one-of-one pleasure terrarium?
Yeah, money is no object, so I will become Captain Olimar. I'll memorialize him with my life, which I will spend ordering my small friends to pick things up and move them to other places for me
I mean,
until it's nighttime, at which point I put them
credit
into a cozy little shack.
and like credit for you that you're risking your life, but mostly the lives of these little guys on your space shelf adventure.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that I would love that very much if I could have Pikmin pets. But what I really like about
Yeah.
this idea is in Pikmin the scale is so different because they're all actually like a couple inches tall, maybe.
Yeah.
So I would love to have the literal sized Olimar and Pikmin and Louis just sort
Yeah.
of in a tableau on a shelf, as though they had merely paused for just a moment. Somebody hit the start button, and
Oh, cute.
you can just examine and take in a cozy scene. Some of them straining to do something, others relaxing, and Olimar in the middle of blowing his whistle. Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's really fun. I really like that.
It'll play the French version of the song from Pikmin 2,
Oh
specifically when you push a
God,
button on the side.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember that episode.
hmm hmm Well, see, this is why we don't feed the poor, because we can buy stuff like this. It's too bad.
That's
We really should. We really should feed the poor. Some of us do.
yeah, but the Pikmin terrarium is pretty fucking dope though.
I know, I
It's
know.
pretty fucking
And
dope
man does not
though.
live on bread alone.
No, no, it lives on the toil of your Pikmin.
What about
Yeah.
you?
Oh, I
Yeah,
like that
have you
a
come back
lot.
around? Have I given you enough time to think your way through which specific life size
No,
fighting lady
when you,
you're gonna get?
I'm this is one of those questions that I'm gonna have 30 different answers in like 30 minutes. Like they're all in flux. But the one right now is it's gonna be the same kind of thing. It can't be one to one. You know, fuck you. This has become my shelf because I'm spirited along this one.
Mhm.
Um, when you said one to one, my immediate reaction was nowhere. Courage the Cowardly Dog's home with Muriel and Eustace Bag.
Whoa.
Specifically, yes, decked out from the Mummy's Curse episode.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Man, I've never thought about walking around inside of Courage the Cowardly Dog's house.
Connor, thank you. Come over to my house one day and it's all misty, spooky, and dark. And you're like, Evan, are you home? I don't know why I don't know this because I have to travel across the country to visit you. But in this situation, I'm just flying unfettered and free. Wait, what is that I hear? It's the man of Goz, the man of Goz, the man of Goz. It's King Ramses. It's the man of Goz, the man of Goz. And you have to find the fucking record player, or else that's all you're gonna hear.
That sounds awful. I love it.
Right? You open one of the doors, and there's just Eustace. No soliciting. Slam.
Wow. Wow. That would be such a delight.
The thing that does terrify me about this answer though is based on the logic of the show, a 2D animated cartoon with a three-dimensional mummy curse. So I don't
hmm
know what fourth dimension looks like, but boy howdy am I going to find out in the most horrifying of ways.
Yeah, that's not good. That's not good.
No. No, that's very very eldritch. I do think I haven't read any of Lovecraft's work, but I do feel like this ending for Evan is like one of his protagonists, and I'm going to assume that doesn't end out super well for all of them.
Yeah, so on the plus side, you have given a very good answer, and now I also want this in the way that I also want a shelf with Pikmin on it. On the cons side of the calculation,
Yep.
you are going to die.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
have foolishly
maybe
spent
Courage
your
will help me
money.
out. He's a good
I,
dog.
I haven't seen Courage stick his neck out that far for people who aren't Eustace and Muriel the way that he does for them. Sometimes,
No,
if you're sympathetic enough,
I'm not gonna attack him like that one dude who just goes, "Ha ha, stupid dog."
yeah, yeah, and Muriel would love you. So, yeah,
Oh, dude, Muriel and I
you'll
would
be
bake
okay.
together. I don't even like baking.
Yeah, you'll be all right. But you are
Dude,
going to be scarred forever by the fourth
oh
dimensional
yeah, that one's gonna
Ramses.
suck real hard. That one's gonna suck real hard. I'm not gonna like that. But I think everything else, I get to put on Eustace's mask, see how the physics of that work.
Delightful. You get to go hang out with the computer up in the attic.
Yep. Get to pet Courage.
Ooh, you could feel Eustace's chair.
Oh man, I bet it's so crusted and stinky.
Yeah,
Like
but
that
in
is
the
that
coziest way.
house is gonna smell so old.
Very old.
Like like old to the nth.
Mm.
But yeah, it's such a good episode, and like it's so like the everything about Courage is so singular in a beautiful way. Like
Mm.
Dav Pilkey's art is really really good, and deserves more recognition than just Courage. But like Courage was special, man.
Can we pause the podcast for just like a couple minutes? I just want to marinate thinking about. It seems doable. It seems possible. I think someone could recreate the house. It's not that
Probably.
complicated. It's got a basement. It's
I
got a
wonder
first floor
how.
with a kitchen and a living room.
Yeah. Does it have like any Euclidean space to it or non-Euclidean space to it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Like I think most of it's pretty consistently mapped out.
Yeah. I bet you could
Because
do it.
like they run through it like most of it a lot of times. Like I don't know how many times Courage has run in like through the back door to grab Muriel out of the kitchen, out the
Mhm.
back, away from the horror. I really want to watch this show now. I haven't watched this show in like 10 years, maybe
Jump
15.
on it. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah, it holds up. I went on a Courage binge maybe a year ago.
yeah. So, that's good. That's good to know. I really like that. But yeah, but like it'd be fun to see all this stuff, but also terrifying.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you'd understand Courage in a way that you don't right now. Because on the other side of the TV, you're like, ha ha ha, he'll be okay. He doesn't get it. And but inside the adventure, I think that you would probably also scream very much.
Fourth dimension. The fourth dimension part's really, really messing with me right now.
Yep.
Didn't put that thought into it until card laid, card played. But here we are.
Mhm.
You're not feeding the poor, and I'm dead. So what's our last question?
Number number 62.
62 is what holiday do we deserve to have twice as often? Anyone that gets me out of working, am I right? Am
Ah.
I right? Seriously, advocate for 4-day work weeks. We do not need to do what we're doing. We're being taken advantage of.
All right.
Love is radical.
I'm gonna continue on that political line. I don't want to talk about this forever, but my initial reaction is New Year's Day so that we can cycle through our politicians twice as fast.
Okay, all right. Now that's out of our system. What's our real answers? Our answers that are fun and
Yeah.
worth people listening to.
Yep. So it's tough because the most fun holidays I think are too much to have twice a
Yeah.
year.
Yeah,
I,
no, I hate Christmas, and the Christmas creep is already too much because it's taken away. Fuck you, Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving twice a year.
Thanksgiving.
Because I
Okay.
like I don't like that I have to go, deal with, blood relations, but like I like having the time to be reminded that I should be grateful for stuff because I'm an asshole. I'm not grateful, but like it's the time that you do, and then you get to eat a lot of good food, and so much so that like so many people do it with friends now. So let's double it up. Let's 6 months before November, whenever that is, that Thursday is I don't know. I don't have a good name for Thanksgiving. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. 2. There's too much dead air. I can't. I.
I know
It's
there
a
is
good
a
time.
really good name for it. I don't.
But the other good thing about it, think about it, Connor. While we're not thinking about names, we're thinking about the benefits of a second Thanksgiving. Is everybody's gonna take off that Friday too? Boom! I've given you 2 days off of work.
Hell yeah!
Look at that.
Hell yeah!
Even more grateful for the extra day. You know what I'm grateful for this second Thanksgiving?
Could I suggest against-giving?
Yeah, I think it's good for the boardroom pitch. I think it's good for the boardroom pitch. Just
It's a good placeholder.
It's going to need some workshopping. It's not not final, not any. We're not writing it down.
No,
but it's
no. Okay.
it's good enough to use.
All
It's
right.
good enough
Yeah,
to use.
I think that's that is a proportionate response. I think I'm with you on this. I am not a huge Thanksgiving guy. The turkey is kind of a limiting factor for me. But yeah,
That's why I cook chicken.
Yeah, no, and more
It's
power to you.
better.
So yeah, I think I could have another round of Thanksgiving.
And like with it being in the spring, summer, whatever is 6 months before November, I don't know what time is apparently either. I'm not just illiterate. I'm chrono insensitive.
Calendar blind?
Calendar blind. That's a fun one. I like that. It can be, instead of fall foods, it can be that not hyperwinter foods.
All right, it'll be May.
May. What is May, summer, or spring? I really don't know.
May is spring.
All right, so spring foods. Boom.
Yeah. I dig it. No, that's a very good answer.
Of course it is. It came out of me. I'm full of gold. That's why this podcast is still going. Because look at that.
I mean, it's no peanut butter faucet or anything. But
God, why do we listen to us? Yeah. Do you have anything else to add about that? I don't have more to say about it. I love it.
Yeah, we all take that Thursday off. You get together with friends and family and loved ones, and you just eat a lot, and
then you hit the pool, or
yeah.
don't,
depending.
I don't know. That's just when football training starts now instead of football games happen. I don't like sports. Sue me.
Yeah.
You'll catch me at a fucking minor team hockey game. That's about it. I'm too poor for anything else.
All right. I'm gonna go. So I think my answer is gonna be New Year's Eve instead.
Okay.
And there's gonna be, instead of the ball dropping, which in my opinion will never not be disappointing because it's actually a ball slowly lowering. Instead of the ball dropping,
dude, it would be so much cooler if they just smashed the thing incredibly wasteful. I understand why not, but it starts with screams, and it starts with screams because everyone's excited. It's yeah, cool, glittered glass, and then there's people getting shrapnel.
Yeah.
You get the good and the bad. Kick the year off right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, oh man, because you even think of just even it could stay on the rod, but it has an extra buttress against it that actually breaks it like a fucking melon.
Yeah.
It'd be so satisfying.
It would be. That's what I thought was going to happen. The first time someone explained it to me, they didn't do a very good job. They said they're going to drop the ball. It's this great big glass thing with all these lights on it. And I thought, that sounds sick.
Right? God.
So we're going to have two New Year's Eves now.
All right. What is happening instead?
We kind of already do, because we kind of have Chinese New Year's also. But that's, yeah. Anyway, the ball, instead of the ball dropping, there is going to be a 6 or 7 ton giant coin that is going to be flipped that will determine whether this is the new year or the next New Year's Eve is going to be the new year.
That you are putting a lot of calendar makers at risk.
I'm doing this for you and your calendar blindness. So everybody is just as confused as you are.
I can't see. I don't understand numbers and boxes.
So yeah, some years
Yeah.
are gonna be 6 months
Just
long. Some
just
years are gonna be a
blitz
year and a
through.
half.
Oh man.
I'm tired of this linear
Yeah.
progression of history.
No, this is fun. I like this.
Yeah, let's put a little whimsy into our record of time.
Oh man, because like after all the duplicate stuff, it'll be like, yeah, it's Thanksgiving. It's original Thanksgiving, but oh my god, we have 3 Thanksgivings in one year. So like after every version, like the calendars now have extra times because we'll have prime and then we'll have 1. So all the dates are like 1.0, 2.0, and then if it's a duplicate time, 1.1 for knowing the duplicate.
It'll be so
You've only
confusing.
made calendars harder for me to understand at a glance.
But it's okay because no one will ever understand the calendars. We'll do away with them. We don't need them anymore. We're gonna live in the moment.
Uh Actually, I do like that though. I do like that because like so much of I know we're both just very late to everything,
Hmm.
and I'm sure that you get yelled at by your partner as well.
Of course, and I deserve it every time.
Oh, without a doubt, same here. Like
Yeah.
I do not understand how long 5 minutes is. You are correct. I still got to go brush my teeth and pee and put on my shoes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, that should take what, 45 seconds?
Right, exactly. Like I can do it all at once, right? What do you mean it's been 15 minutes? No, I'm not playing Enter the Gungeon still.
How did that happen? Where am I?
Yeah, but no, I like that. And like kind of yeah, unfettering, keeping you like in the moment is a good way of thinking about it,
Yeah.
cuz like I know
Yeah.
I'm riddled with anxiety about everything and time being a big part of it.
And you know what
And
helps
just like
anxiety is introducing a whole lot of uncertainty and unpredictability.
yes and no. Like I know most people are like, no, that's very stressful. Once you live in it, you're fine.
Well, yeah, and it's easier to let go when you're like, yeah, but nobody knows. So it's okay that
Yeah.
I don't know. What am I supposed to do about this? Nothing. How am I? It's totally unreasonable to expect that I can keep track of the dates after this
I'm not
bizarre giant coin flipping started.
I'm not going to work tomorrow. It's second Thanksgiving.
And imagine the suspense on New Year's Eve. Every year, we wait until midnight for what? To watch the clock turn to 12:00? No, we wait until midnight to find out whether or not it's still 2026.
Okay, so now okay, so now this coin flip it only yeah, so it only happens during second New Year's Eve is my understanding to decide which is the real one. And then the next one is just when the just when the ball drops or
Evan, I promise you, it will not be standardized.
oh
Everybody will
good.
have a different understanding of this.
Oh good. Oh good. Oh man. It's just so oh man, so much shit's going to get fucked up.
Hmm.
I love it. I love it.
Let's
Insurance, like contracts, like nothing's going to make sense.
We're just gonna take the whole world and shake it like a snow globe and then
Oh,
see what
yeah.
settles.
Sorry, honey. I know it's been 3 weeks, but it is now our 25th anniversary. So let's get celebrating.
And
Okay, because
and no one
and
will ever again be able to say see you next year in that sarcastic it's late December and I'll see
yes,
you in early January because you don't friggin' know, do you? Do you?
yes, I do like that. I like that you've made a coin flip that matters. Because usually when coin flips happen, they don't matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah.
But this is going to have like ramifications and effects.
Yeah.
The reason I was asking about like this is the one that happens because is then like do we put true probability into it, and the year only shifts when the coin flip lands correct.
Hmm. Interesting.
It's it's things that we can talk about over the second Thanksgiving table,
That's right.
but
Again's giving,
now
as we're pretending to call it.
again's
We
giving
might
yes.
change our mind. We might change our mind. We don't know.
Yep, it's okay.
Nothing's sold. Nothing's written in stone.
But now, in this year, in this moment, you have made it to the end of the podcast. You didn't need to listen this far, but you did, and we appreciate it. If you would like to have a lot of fun with us on social media with your weird questions, we do read all of them and answer some of them. I am trying to get better, I promise. When I'm in there, I do try to respond to everybody and be like, your answer's rad, because you know why? Your answers are all fucking rad. I love the way your brains works. You can find us on social medias at...
The answer is a lemon.
The answer is a lemon. If you would like to... I'm not going to blaspheme and say pray directly to your god of Odd, but if you want a more intimate connection with a supposed deity than in other businesses, you can get your questions answered, your answers questioned, and your comments acknowledged by our email at
lemonanswers@gmail.com.
lemonanswers@gmail.com. Thanks for all the fun, gang. Love you. Bye.
Adios.